What's happening, people? It's Larnell Lewis, and I'm here at Musician's Friend, and I'm actually playing these beautiful Zildjian K-Custom Special Dry cymbals. My friends at Zildjian had me join them in product testing and getting these cymbals together for you and for me. And I had a great time trying them out and working on the sound with them. And I'm glad to say that these things are amazing. They're exactly what I'm looking for right now in my setup. The cymbals that I'm using today, I have as my hi-hats, 14-inch, but I'm actually using a special EFX top for these hi-hats, which gives them a really crispy, dry, but aggressive and trashy sound. I have a 10-inch splash here. For crashes, I'm using 16, 18, and 19. I love this setup because with my 18 and 19-inch crashes being, relatively big, the sound spreads really well. And of course, with the special dry line, these cymbals, they react very quickly, they dissipate very quickly, and has a very smoky aftertaste, I'll say. For my ride, I have a 21-inch ride, which is also beautiful. Stick definition's great, and I can crash into it. Very similar sound to the crashes, so it blends well as a family. Over here, the main event to my right is the amazing and beautiful Trash Crash. I love this thing. There are holes, as you can see. You would have expected it to be similar to the EFX, but it's a slightly different thing. With the holes that are happening on this cymbal, it actually makes it react even quicker and causes it to be even trashier. So it's a beautiful accent cymbal. In my setup, I would normally use 16, 18 with a splash underneath and another 18-inch A-Custom EFX. The difference between the A-Custom and these actual special dry cymbals is that these have obviously a drier sound to them. They're not as glassy as the A-Custom crashes or A-Custom EFX cymbals, but they do give you that trash and that punch that you're looking for if you are into the EFX line. Spending some time with these cymbals, I feel they'd be great in a jazz setting. These crashes are really nice to ride on, very light, settings. What's cool about it for those quieter settings is that to get this full crash sound or that sound potential, you actually don't have to hit it that hard. So thinner cymbals really work for that. Outside of that jazz-esque situation, again, if you need an accent cymbal of any kind, it is drier, so it gives you that option, but it still works well within the wetter crash situation. So if you're using anything that's glassy, like an A-Custom or anything that is warm and a little more relatable to these dry cymbals within the K line, whether it's jazz, whether it's hip-hop, funk, to me they just work. If you understand tones and sounds and have options around you, you could find ways to make these things fit for sure. The new Zildjian K-Custom Special Dry line. I love these cymbals. If you love them as well, nice chocolatey cymbals, you can get more information at musiciansfriend.com.